Hello, 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 beautiful people. Shalom, money makers. How are you guys doing? What's happening? Where's the crypto summit? It seems like people are waiting for a big announcement coming in from the crypto summit, but for now we are not seeing anything significantly happening on that front. There was I was looking at the Fox News live stream that was supposed to be for the crypto summit, and only now it looks like it's again upcoming at 11 p.m. So we'll see what happens there. There was an executive order establishing a task force for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So that's basically what was happening over the past few hours in the Oval Office. It doesn't seem that anything is going on. Matthew says that it's on the Hill channel. Okay, let's see that. The Hill. Yeah, that's the FIFA World Cup, I think, right? But it looks like, here, let's see what's going on here.
As myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea.
But it's not that, it's really special because it is a key and because as you can see, if I manage to do that.
I don't know why it's stuck.
It's a bit tricky.
Technical difficulty time.
So this is a trophy. It is a trophy which represents, and that's why I think it's interesting to show this trophy exactly in this forum, because it represents the past, but it's also projected to the future.
Don't forget to smash the like buttons, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 99 viewers, only 8 likes. Right, we can get that up. You know, other XRP channels get 6,000, 4,000 live stream views. So if we can start getting, I think, on this channel a little bit more live streams if you guys are interested. But of course, live streams are hard on the voice for me. So let me know, Fox Business. Let's try Fox Business channel. This channel here is stuck. We'll get Fox Business channel up, and then we can watch what's happening together. Let me know in the chat where you guys are from around the world. Of course, I love learning where you guys are from around the world. Fox Business channel. Doesn't seem to have anything just yet, but we'll wait and we'll see what's going on with that situation. South Carolina. Hello to all the people joining us on Friday night dinner, right? I hope you had a good Friday night dinner. You're celebrating Shabbat, and now you're joining me, and we'll see what the market will do if we do get a significant announcement from the crypto summit. Let's get back that Hill live that we had before.
Welcome to the first ever White House Digital Assets Summit. I know that many of you have been fighting for years for this. and it's an honor to be with you at the White House. I want to thank the White House AI and crypto czar David Sachs, Treasury Secretary. This is David right here, in case you don't know. You know David. And a man who's doing a great job as Secretary of Treasury, Scott Bessent, who's right here. Scott, thank you very much. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, wherever you may be, Howard. Hi, Howard. He's doing some interesting work right now with all that's going on. He's right in the middle of it.
So it's a little bit stuck. If we have a better live stream than this one, I don't know why the hill is getting stuck. Let's see what's happening here. What's going on? Let's see, Fox News maybe. Ah, yeah, Fox Businesses has it live too. Let's get the Fox Business one up. Here, no Fox Business.
We're taking historic action to deliver on that promise, as you know, around the table. Yesterday, I signed an executive order officially creating our strategic Bitcoin reserve, and this will be a virtual Fort Knox for digital gold to be housed within the United States Treasury. That's a big thing, Scott. The federal government is already among the largest holders of Bitcoin, as you know, really one of the largest holders in the world, with as many as 200,000 Bitcoin obtained via civil law and various other forms of law, and including enforcement actions. These existing holdings will form the foundation of the new reserve. Unfortunately, in recent years, the U.S. government has foolishly sold tens of thousands of additional Bitcoin that were worth billions and billions of dollars had they not sold them, but they did sell them, mostly during the Biden administration. Not a good thing to have done. From this day on, America will follow the rule that every Bitcoin knows very well: never sell your Bitcoin. That's a little phrase that they have. I don't know if that's right or not. Who the hell knows, right? Who knows? Who knows? But so far, it's been right. And well, let's keep it that way. The Treasury and Commerce departments will also explore new pathways to accumulate additional Bitcoin holdings for the reserve, provided it's done at no cost to the taxpayers. We don't want any cost to the taxpayers. In addition, my order directs federal agencies to conduct an inventory of all crypto assets currently held by the U.S. government and determine how they can be transferred easily to the Treasury. Non-Bitcoin digital assets will be held in a new U.S. digital asset stockpile where they will be managed properly. My administration also is working to end the federal bureaucracy's war on crypto, which was really going on pretty wildly during Biden until the election came about. About 5 months before the election, he became a big fan because he heard how many people were in favor of it and how many people love it and respect it. But I guess it didn't work out too well for him. People understood what was going on and paved the way for groundbreaking innovations in institutional finance. Under the Bitcoin administration, regulators strong-armed banks. I mean, they really did. They strong-armed banks into closing the accounts of crypto businesses and entrepreneurs, effectively blocking some money transfers to and from exchanges, and they weaponized government against the entire industry. But I know that feeling also. Maybe better than you do. All of that will soon be over, and we are ending Operation Choke Point 2.0.
Here, here.
Now, some people really suffered. It was ridiculous what they were doing. But in the end, they came around, but they came around for the wrong reasons. They came around only because they wanted votes, and they saw that tens of millions of people were against them because of what they were doing. I also want to express my strong support for the efforts of lawmakers in Congress as they work on bills to provide regulatory certainty for dollar-backed stablecoins and the digital assets market. They're working very hard on that. This is a tremendous opportunity for economic growth and innovation in our financial sector, and will really go a long way. I think it's going to be a tremendous, we feel like pioneers in a way, of tremendous method of growth. And things are very much tied, and we want to keep it that way, the U.S. dollar, long into the future. We're going to keep it that way. I hope lawmakers will send that legislation to my desk before August recess if they can. And they're very much working with you, and you know a lot of them, and a lot of them were committed right from the very beginning. So I just want to congratulate you all for being at
We got an ad.
I want to thank you for that. We're also here because of your desire to make America great and to introduce a golden age in America, including for digital assets. And we're here because of your love of innovators, or as you might say, high IQ people. Yeah, we know you love high IQ people. And we have about 30 of them here in the room today. These are the top people in the digital asset industry. And one other thing that I think that you love is legal fairness.
Don't forget to smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Right, we got about 300 people in the room and only 77 likes. What's happening? I had to stop the stream. We can't continue like this.
This is an industry that was subjected to prosecution and persecution for the last 4 years, horrible lawfare, and nobody knows what that feels like better than you do. So we really appreciate the fact that you understand legal fairness and that you're always willing to fight for the right thing, for legal fairness. You never back down. You stand defiant, even in the face of an assassin's bullet. It's an inspiration to everyone in this room, I think. So it's an honor.
Thank you.
So I just want to say it's an honor to work for you. It's an honor to work for a president who works every day to get so much done on behalf of the American people. Your administration is moving at tech speed. It's really amazing. It's actually faster than any startup that I've been part of. Is that your administration moves even faster. So I just want to say thank you for having me be a part of it. I've enjoyed every minute of it. I love working for you. And thank you again for this opportunity.
Thank you, David, very much. Appreciate it.
And now I just want to pass the ball to Secretary Besson.
Scott?
David, so today, when President Trump has signed the executive order to establish the strategic Bitcoin reserve and stockpile, we're going to position the United States as a leader among nations in the digital asset strategy. It's important for the United States to recognize this fact and get ahead of the other nations in the digital age. We applaud the President's direction to use the digital assets already in possession of the nation, and we are going to establish this Bitcoin reserve. We will use this authority to augment the assets side of the United States balance sheet. As I've said many times, President Trump is creating assets for the American people, while most past presidents have created debt. And a large part of this asset program can be in digital assets. We are going to end the regulatory weaponization against digital assets. The Biden administration's actions did nothing other than punish innovators, and that all of you have made it here today is really a testament to your fortitude. Much of Treasury's responsibility in this order relates to the tax code and determinations around risk weightings. And I'm here to assure you that we are going to work with the Controller of the Currency, the IRS, and we're going to rescind and amend all applicable previous guidance. And we are going to put a lot of thought into the stablecoin regime. And as President Trump has directed. We are going to keep the U.S. the dominant reserve currency in the world, and we will use stable coins to do that. Thank you.
Technology is at the foundation of the Trump presidency. He understands technology, he embraces technology, and he's going to use technology to drive America forward. The blockchain and Bitcoin technology are a key part of that thinking, and embracing that, and here today shows how much a leader the Trump administration and our president is. He understands it, he embraces it. As you said, you're a pioneer in this place, and this is where we're going. We're using the blockchain, we're using Bitcoin, we're going to use digital assets to pound forward, and Donald Trump is leading the way. Can't be more proud of you today.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Howard. Kelly, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is truly a historic day, and as a crypto founder, I couldn't be more proud to be part of your administration. You're moving at the speed of tech for sure, and I will just say it's a great day to have the war on not just crypto, but the war on innovation done. And under your administration, we are truly going to enter into the golden age. And I'll just say, as the administrator of the SBA, small business is a tremendous network that crypto can be deployed against, and so the SBA is open to crypto. So I look forward to working with all of the leaders in this room to advance your efforts here. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly.
Before we get to the next, thanking the president, we got 400 people in the room right now and only 138 likes. Now's the time to do it. We can sing the Ole song, right? Ole, 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 ole. Ole in Hebrew means going up, right? So let's get those likes up. Let's get our live stream to be the top live stream out there. There's live streams with 6,000, 7,000 views on them. Money Makers only at 400. I know you guys can do a lot better than that. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the algorithm moving, and we can get some more interest on the live stream. And if this is a successful live stream, we'll do more live streams. I know you guys like more the live streams when we talk a little bit about the market, but this is a big event, so we're going to do a lot of silence and listening. Right?
Thank you very much. Tom, please.
Well, Mr. President, I want to say thank you. I want to thank you for the amazing team that you put together. I want to thank you for David. I mean, this kind of a meeting, no one in this room could have envisioned this just a couple years ago. You are the one that has the vision. You're the one that said we are going to do 21st century finance right here in the United States of America. I've been doing this for 9 years. It is amazing how far we've come, and that's a credit to you, Mr. President, and your leadership, and God bless you for doing this, because it's going to make a huge difference with everything else you're doing. And by the way, Americans love it. They're going crazy. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everybody else? Go ahead, please.
Does anyone want to say a couple of words? Cameron or Tyler, do you want to?
You're very shy in front of the
camera. Actually, Cameron, I think you said something earlier that I thought was really profound. You said that a year ago you thought it would be more likely that you'd end up in jail than at the White House. Not to put you on the spot, because you didn't do anything wrong, but that was the environment a year ago. But do you guys want to say something, either one of you?
Sure, that was actually Tyler who said that. but it's
sorry, I still get mixed up.
But yeah, we never thought that we'd get attacked the way we did in our backyard after trying to do the right thing for so many years and always trying to raise the bar with respect to regulations. So it's truly wonderful to see how things have changed and how the pendulum has swung back in the way that it has. And we've always felt that the U.S. should lead in Bitcoin and crypto, and it's ours to sort of lead and win. And it's just wonderful what President Trump has been doing with this, and we look forward to working together. And thanks for inviting us, David, and setting this up.
Thank you. Thank you both. Please.
I was just going to say thank you, Mr. President.
Cameron takes credit for a lot of my things I say, so it's not the first time. But the U.S. won the internet, and the U.S. should win crypto. So thank you for your leadership on this.
Thank you both very much. High IQ individuals around this table. That's what I always say. We need high IQ. So thank you very much. Would anybody like to say anything? Please.
Okay, we'll come right.
I just want to express my deep gratitude for the seriousness with which you're approaching our industry and how you're actually helping guide it in the right direction. I've worked with many central banks in other countries, and when I was working there, I was wondering why I, as an American citizen, can't help the United States financial system reach this higher level that the world is on course towards generally. Right. And so I'm very grateful that finally there's been a new level of kind of common sense and adoption of these ideas. Me and the other people in this room do believe that the crypto, blockchain, Web3 infrastructure is the next iteration of the financial system. And I think that the U.S. should have its leadership position continue in that new financial system. And I'm very, very happy to see people like David Sachs, Secretary Bessent, Secretary Lutnick taking this very seriously with their time, and very grateful to them too. So I'm just overjoyed to see this, and I think it is a big part of how the U.S. can continue its role in the global financial system. So thank you.
Thank you very much. I thought it was very important that we stay in the front of this one. This is a big one. And as you know, China is pushing forward and very strongly as usual. But we're way in the lead, as we are in AI and other things, and we want to stay there. So I thought this was very important, and we have some brilliant people sitting around this table, and it's an honor to have you involved. But we want to stay at the forefront of everything. And this is a very important day in your lives. I know you worked, some of you, very long before people really understood what was happening. And so I congratulate you, but this is a big day. Being in the White House is a big deal, and you have great support. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, media. Thank you. Please.
What happened? Oh no! So they kicked out the media. So yeah, they just kicked out the media, and the prices are dropping a little bit. Now they're gonna talk about the stuff, right? So they said, I don't think that the roundtable, by the way, is over. I just think that they're now going to the discussion is going to start, and they don't want the media, listening to this discussion. It's okay. It's fine. I get it. We'll probably get the footnotes. Maybe David Sachs is going to come out later and give us a little bit of an update on that. But the crypto market is pulling back now, as you can see. And it's a very interesting situation that we are in right now. I'll put myself on the other side so we can see what's happening with XRP. I know the market is reacting negatively now, but we don't know what's going to happen. What's going to come out of it. I don't think that they invited all those people just for the behind licking of the president, right, that we saw in the first few minutes there. That was kind of funny. But of course, the markets are selling off now. It makes sense, but we might see the markets come back a little bit. Yeah, we'll see the memos on X later. When I was looking at it, I was like, are they really gonna have the whole summit like live? That was kind of like a round table, because that would have been kind of weird. They're talking about some issues that maybe they don't want everybody to know what they're going to be talking about there, and what they're deciding on. By the way, we're already 700 people in the room and only 222 likes. I think a lot of people just jumped over from the live streams that were going on Fox News and all those other channels. So welcome to all the new people that just jumped in. Shalom, everybody. Hello, beautiful people. We'll stay on for a while. It's Friday night. My wife came and I went to a wedding last night. She went to sleep early, so you guys get me for the whole night here now, right? So we can have fun and we can talk about stuff and we can, whatever your guys' heart's desires, and watch the market together. We'll have a happy time here. We'll see what happens. So while I'm taking a sip of my apple cinnamon cider tea, let's get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Ole, 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 ole means going up. So let's get them out there. So the algorithm knows that we're working at it. And let me know if you're just jumped on the channel, where you are right now around the world. Yeah, Matthew, I think that you're right. He says here, can you imagine if they discuss it live, it will go up and down like it would go crazy. Like if they would have broadcasted that live, it would have the market would have gone up and down and up and down. Every single word that would have been said would have been shaking the market. So they can show that summit live, but we'll probably get the footnotes later on Twitter, or David Sachs maybe will come out and give us an update. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. Let's see what the sentiment is on Twitter. Let's see if there's anything. Trump administration to rescind and amend all previous IRS crypto guidance. And of course, we had that the Trump America will follow the rule that every Bitcoiner knows: never sell your Bitcoin. Right? It's gonna be interesting to see where the markets go from here, and they took a little bit of a hit, but we'll see what happens going forward. Smash the like button, yes, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew, thank you for the super chat, but I'm not gonna look at. I don't know if I can even say the word on the live stream. I don't, bring up. I know that it's under 500 million, and just have a rule of not talking about the channel. Anything that's under 500 million market cap, right? I'm pretty sure that is under, right? Yeah, it is. 50 million market cap. It's not in the it's not under the rules here on the channel. So sorry about that. If you have any personal questions that you wanted to ask me, by the way, and you were too afraid to ask them in the videos, so you can ask me and I can answer. We can take a look what's happening on Twitter, right? My Twitter account. I need to create a new Twitter account, right? Because I have liked other posts, and then if you look at the Twitter feed, there's other things. It's not just crypto, right? So you don't know what's gonna pop up there. Like you can see stuff about Colombia, right? So you don't know. And then there's ads here that are more targeted at me. But let's see, if we search XRP, what can we find here? Anything about XRP? All right, let's see the latest. What else? We talked about the fact that I made a video earlier tonight and it got smushed by the algorithm. because of all the live streams. So I just wanted to play this for you, and then we'll talk a little about what David Sachs actually said. Let's take a listen.
Of the American people.
Just going into what's in the holding of the US government, going back to what President Trump mentioned over the weekend, talking of Ripple, Solana, other alternative coins, that people are wondering whether they're going to be included in this stockpile. Will they? Does the US own them? Why mention them by the president?
Well, the president just mentioned the top 5 cryptocurrencies by market cap. So I think people are just reading into this a little bit too much. He just mentioned the top 5. In terms of what we'll actually have, again, we have to do the accounting. We're not sure, sitting here today, whether the federal government owns any of these alternative cryptocurrencies. We know it owns Bitcoin. I believe it owns some Ethereum. I'm not sure about the other ones. This is why we have to do the accounting, is that, to be honest, no one's been able to give us a straight answer yet in terms of what the federal government owns. And this is part of the problem, is that we've never really had a digital asset strategy before. And this is why we've, missed out on accumulating a lot of value for the American people.
So this was a very interesting statement that happened before the crypto summit. And we were talking about this, how basically came out and said that the reason why he mentioned Cardano, Solana, and XRP was because they were, top 5 crypto. Well, he didn't mention BNB, right? So, which is a top 5 crypto. I get it, because it's a Binance coin and they didn't want to, mention it. And then Dogecoin was actually higher than Cardano, and it actually flipped it again. And now the Cardano is taking a dip here as well, down -8%. So to just say that, because maybe he didn't want to mention Dogecoin because of the affiliation with Elon Musk. So this is a reason why potentially we saw the XRP drop this morning. And now we know XRP is dropping because, they closed the doors on us and we don't know what's happening. And when there's uncertainty, of course, you're going to have a sell-off when you have uncertainty. So that's, important to remember, that whenever you have uncertainty, there's going to have a situation where people are removing risk from the table. And of course, the algos were watching the live stream, and the big money was watching the live stream. You can see, the massive influx of volume as soon as the live stream hit down. There's 941 people now in the live stream and only 331 likes. Let's get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to drink a little bit more of my special tea here. It's very special, right? It has some special qualities. And because I'm going to spoil you guys on the live stream, I'm going to make the likes for free. Free likes, everybody. So, don't say I don't spoil you. Special only for the live stream, just for today, right? Special promotion, 100% off, free likes. And so this is the current situation with the crypto market. We will see probably in the next hour or so what is going on with the situation of the White House, and what will be the news that comes out from there. Is that Hebrew for no? Actually, it's clean tea. No, usually I have been recently putting my in my tea honey and a little bit of whiskey, and it's pretty good because it makes it sweet. And then you can get a little bit, and it's not, you don't really, well, if you have a good whiskey, you don't want to ruin it, right? At the wedding that I was on Thursday last night, there was some expensive whiskey that was being distributed between the tables at the wedding. It was a big party. It was like a nightclub. I haven't been into a wedding in a while, so it was an interesting experience. There was like 800 people there, so it was like a real nightclub. I like Irish coffee too as well. Irish coffee is good. There was also, if you missed the video from before, because someone said only people in Israel have these cups. Yeah, maybe. So we did get information earlier today, and that video that I made, it got destroyed a little bit by the algorithm, YouTube algorithm. What are you going to do about it? So we did get some interesting information this morning about the unemployment rate that was a little bit higher than expected. And now we are seeing a situation where if we look at the Fed, there was actually something that I sent to myself a few minutes ago. Here. Latest, Jerome Powell indicates the Federal Reserve will likely keep interest rate unchanged as it awaits for more clarity on economic uncertainty driven by Trump administration policies. So it seems that they are going to keep this situation as is and not reduce interest rates. We saw the European Union reduce the interest rates in the European Union by 0.25%. That happened last night or the night before. I don't remember. And it seems that we're not going to see a reduction in the US in this month, maybe next time around. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. And this is an interesting situation now for the crypto market, because a lot of people are fearful about what's going to happen here and where the market is going to go, and how many I was having a Saturday night dinner with my dad, and he mentioned that he basically is like his stock portfolio is back like a year, right? And I always have this, I feel like I keep having the same conversation with him. Do you know when you sometimes feel like you're becoming a better adult than your parents? No, but he was saying, I'm back like on my portfolio, like back to September or even August, like the same levels that I was back in August. And I was, as he was saying, I don't know, what should I do? What should I do this? Should I do that? And I said, I call him Abba, right? I said, Abba, we keep having the same conversation about every year, right? Every single time the market pulls back, we have the same conversation, right? And the same conversation is always that if you're not selling your assets, right, then if it pulls back and you're a long-term investor, you can just sit on your hands and do nothing because you're only on loss on paper. That's why I always say, like, you shouldn't get too excited when you're up big, and you shouldn't get too depressed when you're down big, unless you're leverage trading, and that's a totally different scenario, of course. But if you're spot or you're regular stocks, or you're holding your own crypto, then unless you sell, you're not at a profit and you're not at a loss. And so he was like, you know what, you reminded me again, right? And I said, well, this is basically what I do for a living. So it's good that I was able to do the same thing that I do for people, in the videos for you live at Friday night dinner. So we'll see what the markets do here. The Nasdaq, the S&P 500 did finish in the green after multiple days that they finished down. And it will be interesting to see how the markets come into next week with, we're after the tariffs, we're after everything. It's already happening. And we'll see how this plays out. I'm not sure about Robinhood. Someone asked about Robinhood. I'm not sure about Robinhood just because where I live, Robinhood is not available. But check, look and contact them and see if it's available. It should be available, XRP on Robinhood, but you have to figure out if it's available for you, right? It's going to be very interesting to see. Let's see what XRP is doing right now. Yeah, it's recovered a little bit. So we had that initial sell-off right when they closed the doors, and now we're seeing the markets recover a little bit. So it's going to be interesting. Maybe I should look for or will you guys help me out when the live stream comes back on? Let's look for like Fox News, and I'll put it on the side here. So if they do come back, yeah, I don't know if they don't have it now. They have something else on Fox News. What was the other one? The Hill, right? Let's see if that one, The Hill, that one has no, it looks like they all came out of it, of the crypto summit. So maybe it will come back. If it does come back and you see it somewhere else, flag me in the comment section, and then we can see what's happening. They're probably going to have a speech later. Someone asked, will they have a speech later? I think that probably David Sachs is going to come out. Maybe the president. I don't know if Trump is going to come out. We'll see what happens there. And we'll see what happens with the administration. What did they decide in the next few days? And it's going to be interesting to see. Many people were talking about, where is it? This one? No, this one. This one? No. Where is it? It was, maybe I closed it. There was something that came out from Kobesi that we were talking, right? Let's find it. That they could be talking about the taxes, right? The crypto taxes, and and that could potentially be something that would be talked about in the meeting here. No capital gain tax exemptions are expected to be announced at the White House Crypto Summit. So far, right, we didn't get any announcement like that. But maybe after we're going to see a little bit more. We're already at 1,100 people right now and only 480 likes. Now's the time to pump it up, right? We can sing the Ole Ole song, right? Ole in Hebrew means going up. And we also had the FIFA World Club trophy. I don't know why they brought it in there. That was weird, because I saw before that the head of FIFA was in the Oval Office with the president, and then they took it into the crypto summit. That was kind of weird. So we'll sing Ole 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 Ole, right, which in Hebrew means going up. So, almost half of you didn't smash the like button. And like I said, on the live stream, likes are for free. So let's get it up. We're seeing, I think some other live streams are closing. So we're getting people that were on other live streams. So hello to all of you that are just joined us. If you just joined us from other live stream, let us know in the comment section where you're from, where are you joining us, and from where around the world. And we can see someone I got like a few days ago, 2 people that said that they were from Finland. And it's kind of cool, because 2 people from Finland. Because whenever I look at my like the statistics of where people are from that are watching the channel over the past a month or so, I usually don't get Finland on the list, and so that was kind of cool that we saw Finland there, right? Actually, there's 8,000 people that watch from Finland. I just looked, and that was surprising, right? So I just saw Finland, 8,000 people over the last 28 days. So it's 8,000 views. It doesn't mean that it's 8,000 people, right? It could be that it's just the same few people watching many times. We got Denmark in the house, Austria, UK, Long Island, Iraq. My kids are a quarter Iraqi, so shout out to Iraq. Shalom from Israel. We got some Israeli people in the house. Toronto, Colorado. We got people from all over the world. Most of you I know are from the United States of America, 53%, but it's really cool. Ireland, and then the UK after that, Canada, Australia. Netherlands, very interesting, is number 5 on the list. Australia, California, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Germany in the house. Finland, Germany, Texas. I think it Finland. Yeah, we got Finland in the house. Canada, all the expensive countries, right? I had a friend from work go to Finland, and he said that it was super duper expensive there. He went to go climb on ice mountains. Croatia, I want to go to Croatia soon. Portugal, hello Portugal in the house. Interestingly, I just noticed that Philippines is atop here, 1%. India, yeah, that makes sense. India, Malaysia. Right, that's a surprising to me that Malaysia is 1% of you are from Malaysia. So shout out to the people of Malaysia. I don't know if they're watching this live stream because I think it's like really early in the morning right now in Malaysia. So probably nobody in the live stream is from Malaysia right now, but that's kind of cool. So that's just cool stuff that we got people from all over the world watching the live stream, not just from the US. So that's really cool. That you guys are joining. Ghana, amazing. Ghana, Puerto Rico, Indiana in the house. So smash the like button, drop the comments. Hello to everybody. Oh, we got someone from Malaysia here. Oh, cool. Istanbul. I'm a global sensation, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Dominican Republic, more from Finland. So we got Indonesia. I really want to go to Indonesia, but I don't know if they're going to let me in. Saudi here. Saudi. I don't know if Saudi's going to let me in either. But we can go to the UAE, so we can go to Dubai. Here, UAE. UAE in the house. Yay. Taiwan. This is like you guys are just giving me my bucket list for where I want to go and visit around the world. I've been to like a very low percentage of all your countries, and so it's just amazing that you guys are watching. And even though that Brazil, it's gonna be tudo bom. Don't worry, everybody. It's gonna be tudo bom. Right? Tudo bom means like it's gonna be all good in Portuguese. And so even though the market is South Africa, I haven't been to South Africa. I have a friend from South Africa, but I've never been. Okay, North Korea, guys. You guys are trolling me now. I don't know if North Korea. South Korea, I would, South Korea, okay, they love XRP in South Korea, but North Korea, I don't know. I think someone's trolling me a little bit there. So very interesting situation that we got now in the area. If you guys also want to drop a super chat, I really appreciate that as well. You don't have to, of course, but it's appreciated. It's appreciated for support. And it's gonna be interesting to see, right, what they announce. What do you think? Are we going to now? I know that people are already saying it's a nothing burger, but the conference, the roundtable, it's still going, right? It's still they're talking now. What do you think is going to be announced? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think is going to be announced? Iran, we got some people from Iran up in here. Hello to the people of Iran. Tanzania, Tanzania. I got mixed up because in Hebrew we say Tanzania, but I don't think that that's how you pronounce it in English. I think it's Tanzania. I don't know. I think I messed that up. In Hebrew it's Tanzania, so it's pronounced a little bit different. So we'll see what's gonna happen here. Quebec. Thank you for the super chat, Super Sticko Charles. I really appreciate you, my friend. It's Qatar. We got. Oh, I think I'm screaming a little bit. I hope I don't wake up my kids. It's 11:30 at night here, so they're sleeping. Big love to everybody around the world, no matter where you're from or what's going on with your country or whatever. I really appreciate you guys joining me. Sometimes we get some hate here just because, so it warms my heart to see people from all around the world that are, joining us on the live streams and the videos, and we've got a lot of support. And even though the markets have been kind of crazy over the past few weeks, right? Crazy is an understatement, right? The way that XRP has gone up and down and up and down is kind of wild. And so it's going to be very interesting to see where the market, goes from here. So let me know, do you think we're going to have a nothing burger, or are we going to have a Wagyu burger, right? A nice Wagyu burger, like a very tasty burger, or a nothing burger? Let me know now in the chat. And of course, we're already at 1,200 people and only 636 likes on the channel, on the stream. And so I'll sip a little bit of tea here. Right. So it's a nothing burger. Some people are saying a nothing burger. Disappointed, right? That's the sentiment right now. It's an interesting if you've been watching the videos over the past few days coming into this event, I kind of said that I hope, right, that we don't have a buy the rumor, sell the news. We didn't really have a buy the rumor that much because it was more of because of this craziness, a lot of liquidity got flushed out. We did come up here a little bit, but it wasn't a buy the rumor. I just was kind of concerned that maybe we, get a little bit disappointed and there wouldn't be anything groundbreaking and the market wouldn't, go bananas. So, it's going to be interesting to see what they actually come out. I mean, they can't come out of this meeting with nothing, right? There's going to be something. But the question is, what is it going to be? Is it going to be groundbreaking or not? So we'll see. Kevin here, thanks for the super chat, asked, do you think the SEC versus Ripple case is going to end? So this is a good question. We've talked about this. Can I like it? I got 6 likes. No, I don't know. I loved it, right? I gave it a heart. So this is a tricky situation. Do I think it's going to end? That's kind of a broad question, Kevin, because yes, it will end eventually, right? We're going to get a resolution. Either the appeal is going to go through and the court is going to decide again on the appeal, right? It's going to go back to court and they're going to figure out what's going to happen. That's like worst case scenario. We've been talking about on the channel, actually it was, I think, Jeremy Hogan that tweeted this out. I don't know how far back it was. Here. So the delay in settling Ripple's case, as pointed out by James below, is likely because the injunction in Judge Torres's judgment. The court enjoined Ripple from basically making sales directly to customers. There are workarounds for that, but obviously Ripple would rather not to have the injunction at all. So assuming the SEC is willing to work on this with them, the issue is this: once the court issues an injunction, the parties themselves can simply agree between them to disregard the injunction. Trust me, many men have gotten in legal trouble by thinking that since they got back with their girlfriend, they could ignore the restraining order, right? So against being 200 feet within her. So we're in a situation now where, because of the injunction, they can't just say, oh, everything's good now and we'll cancel the case, right? They canceled the other cases that were there before, but they can't, this is why this one is taking so long to get settled, because of the injunction that was created by Judge Torres. And so they can't just go against that. What they can potentially do is there's this Rule 60, which talks about getting relief from a judgment. And so that basically could do something that will relieve it. But it seems that it's going towards the April, maybe May, somewhere around that, according to what he said here in the thread. You can find the thread on his Twitter and read the whole thing. I already went over this whole thing in a video, and someone asked him, why wouldn't a settlement at a lower dollar amount work, say $1? And he says here that would be easy to agree on. The harder part is this injunction. So the injunction is what is creating the situation where they can't really cancel it just yet. So that's the situation with that. So do I think it will end? I think it will end. Of course, eventually it's going to end. The question is, how is it going to end? So it's going to be interesting, right? A lot of you thinking that we're going to see some Wagyu here for dinner. Some of you are thinking we're going to have a nothing burger. Let's see. Did you guys smash the like button? We're at 700 likes on 1,400 concurrent viewers. So let's get those like buttons up. Again, it's free. And all you got to do is you take this finger and you go like that. On the phone, it's even easier, right? You don't even have to take the mouse. You just, I know, though, a lot of you watch on the TV, right? I know a lot of you watch on the TV. So on the TV, yes, it is a lot harder to smash the like button. So anybody that's on the TV, you get a little bit of a pass there. But anybody that's on their phone or on their computer watching this live stream, you don't get a pass. I want to see that like. If you're not giving a super chat, you can at least give a like. I think that's, like the bare minimum. So it's going to be very interesting to see where the market goes from here. Are we seeing, is there any updates? Are you guys seeing any updates on where the summit is? I think it's probably be like a few hours, right? I don't think they're gonna just end it like in 30 minutes. If they brought like all the big dogs in the crypto market, I don't think that they're gonna finish it so fast. Joe DeLuca said here, TV hit up arrow twice, then go over to thumbs up. Yeah, I mean, we could do it on the TV, but it's, it's a lot easier on the phone or the laptop, so or computer, regular PC. So interesting as the market continues to, basically mimic everything is moving the same. This is all algos, right? It's very easy to see when everything is moving the same, more or less, that it's just algos, and each asset reacts according to the amount of leverage, right, on the asset, and that's a situation you can see over the last hour. We've got 32 million on the long and 35 million on the short. So there was liquidations both ways. So that's a funny situation, that we're getting it both ways here, and we're not seeing anything come out of that. We'll see if the crypto market. I didn't see if Brad. Someone asking if I saw Brad in the meeting. I didn't see him, but it could be that he was on the side that we didn't see. But I think he was in the meeting. I didn't see just from the angle that we are that we were viewing before. So we'll see what happens here. Right now the markets are looking confused, right? If you just look at the past 5 days and you look at XRP, we had the big day up and then the big day down, and then if you've been watching the videos, we were looking at how it went from, we were at extreme sell, strong sell, right? And then we went to strong buy, and then we went back to sell, and then we went back to strong buy, and now we're back to sell. So when we're looking at the current situation, it's kind of wild, right? When we're looking at the roller coaster, right? Let's bring out the roller coaster, right? Where is it? Whoa! The market has been on a roller coaster here, and it's not that we haven't experienced this kind of thing before, but it feels like it's just gone to an extreme over the past few days. But looking back and looking at where we are, right? And like I was just looking at like this patch here. Like this patch here was pretty volatile too. Like we got one day there was 30% intraday, and then the next day we hit from the low to the high was also like 20%, and then the next day these candles are also like 15%, right? So we were having big swings intraday right in this area, and the market was feeling a lot more bullish back then. 23%. Like these are massive swing day candles, and we're looking at them with less craziness than where we are right now, just because of course we did have this massive, I think it's like 30%, yeah, 34% in a day. So after you have something like that, I think you have a little bit of whiplash after that. But back here XRP was super volatile as well. So it's an interesting situation that we're seeing right now. You want to, someone asked to ride the roller coaster again. So, whoa. Right. Someone was like, a few days ago, I played this clip on one of the videos, and I think I played it for too long, and people said that it was making them nauseous, and they clicked off the video. So we can use it, but for, whoops, what was that? For not for too long, right? I was playing before to see if I could get like a new cool background for the beginning of the video. We were just playing with pictures. So it's going to be interesting to see motion sickness. Yeah. Mexico, some we got from Mexico. We got some of you that are already kind of inebriated, after what we saw there. So, so you don't want to go go on the roller coaster when you're a little bit inebriated, right? You don't want to do that. You can throw up on yourself. No, but when we've been talking about over the past few days, we've been talking about the situation that I was afraid that we'd get a nothing burger. Again, we don't know if we got bamboozled. Someone wrote bamboozled, or if this is a nothing burger just yet, right? We'll see what happens. once the meeting is over, you know, volatility, it's part of the game. You know, I criticize, you know, other channels with the millionaires are going to be made, you know, tomorrow, and we're all going to get rich and all those kinds of things. So I appreciate you guys coming to the live streams and coming to the channels. And, you know, we got the likes up pretty nicely here, already 833, but I think we can get at least 1,000 likes on the video. 1,300 people here. We can get to 1,000 likes. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we can do it. I'm gonna drink the last sip of the specialty. This is what makes me so smart. It's a specialty, right? Right, the specialty. It's really good tea. It's like it's apple cider and cinnamon tea, and it's really good. Like it's really good. I love you guys too. Pizza Rat. I love that name. That's like an homage to there was that rat in NYC that ate pizza or something, right? That was with the pizza. If you're new to the no whiskey today, no whiskey today. I just I didn't want to come to. There was a video a while back that I was kind of that I was kind of happy, too happy there. A while back. It was a funny video. But if you guys are jumping on to the live stream and you haven't yet, you know, told us where you are from around the world, now's the time to do so. I appreciate you guys all from all around the world. And so thank you for joining the live stream. It looks like a lot of the live streams that were live streaming before are all down. So we're the last one standing. I started a little bit later. Maybe if I would have started a little bit earlier, we would have gotten a little bit more people in here. But I appreciate all of you that are here right now. Of course, one of my kids just woke up. So I'll be back in just 1 second, right? I'll be back in 1 second. Don't click off the live stream. I'm back. This is one of the reasons why I can't do a lot of live streams, just because my son, my youngest son, he wakes up sometimes, and that would have been funny if the market started pumping while I was away, right? Would have been cool. Nothing changed. Nothing changed while I was here. We just lost like 300 people, but that's okay. We lost like 300 people. I'm better. I'm back. I'm back. Come back. Right? I wasn't leveraging today. I just, Friday night. I try to be as focused as I can with the fam. So I try on Friday not to leverage trade. Just because, especially if you're using high leverage, it can be very, very volatile. And so you got to be 100%, and, I can't when on Friday night. I'd rather, be with the family. So, yeah, we're pulling back here a little bit more. XRP down 8.4%. Just the whole crypto market is taking a beating here right now. Some more, some less, but Cardano and XRP are looking like they're getting hit the most. Interesting, Sol, which Sol was in the same boat as XRP and Cardano with that tweet, is not pulling back here that much. Thank you, Charles, for the another super chat. If nothing happens with the XRP regarding the sun. Charles, at the end of the day, that is up to you if you want to buy or sell or to hold. Again, I'll never tell you to buy, to sell, or to hold, because I don't know what Trump is going to say and what the market is going to do and where are we gonna go from, if we're gonna go up or down. It's very hard to know what is potentially going to happen or what they're going to say. But if you feel that that's what you need to do, then you do you, right? Again, that's your decision at the end of the day. This is what's beautiful with crypto, right? And it's beautiful what's in investing in general, right? It's our decision, right? At the end of the day. And when someone makes a lot of money, they make it alone, and when you lose money, you lose it alone, right? And that's just the risk that we take in the markets. So it's cool that gives us this opportunity. Back most people around the world, they don't even know about investing, or they don't know about crypto, or they don't, and so the fact that all of you guys and gals that are here with me on this live stream, you're invested in the market, and you're doing it. You have a leg up on everybody else, and so it's very cool, very cool. Is there any updates on Twitter about anything from the meeting? I think they kicked all the media out. You see, we have people that are already losing, like Crypto here said he closed his short-term trade at a 10% loss during the summit, so he lost like $400,000. It could still pop back up, but we'll see what the markets are gonna do here. So that's why they brought in the FIFA. I missed that part, right? So it says here, new FIFA claims they are interested in creating a FIFA token, and I'm considering developing it in the US. So that's why we had. Let's listen back to that.
And so FIFA is very, very interested under my presidency to develop a FIFA coin, to do it from here, from America, and to conquer the 5 billion soccer fans in the world. So if there is anyone here who is interested to team up with FIFA, here we are, together with the United States of America, and we will conquer the world of soccer with the FIFA coin. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That coin. That coin may be worth more than FIFA in the end. It could be quite a coin, actually. Anyway, thank you, Johnny. Great job. I just thought you should see this trophy because it's really, it's the biggest sporting event.
And so
it's Trump knows from experience, right, that your coin might be at some point worth more than you. Right? Of course, we had a Trump coin going up significantly, but it, taken a hit here over the past few weeks, right? This is the, if you look at Trump coin, right, it's the antithesis, that's the word, right? Antithesis, I think I'm messing up that word. This is the, the case study, right? When you go and you look at an asset like that, that goes parabolic on the first few days, 99% of the time, these celebrity coins, they do that, right? So, the first day or two and then out. That's what I've learned from my experience. But, you never know. Maybe sometimes it will be different. Someone's like, soccer sucks. NFL football is better. I like soccer. I like football. But, I have been much more invested in basketball recently. And I like watching basketball more. Just because, I don't know. I like it more recently. When I was younger, I would watch a lot of soccer or football with my friends. But nowadays I watch a little bit more basketball, because most of my viewing is by myself at night, right? So I've been up at night so I can watch it. Let me know in the chat, what's your favorite sport? What's your favorite team, right? Let's start some fighting. Right. Golf. I can never get into watching golf on TV. I don't know why. I think that to watch golf, you need to drink a few beers and have some food and have friends, because like watching it by yourself, it's kind of boring. Like I like playing. UFC is good. So UFC, yeah. So I used to be I would watch like every single UFC event, and I would follow everything. And now I'm like to maybe 25% of the viewership that I used to be. But yeah, UFC is a great watch too. It's just a lot harder to watch it now where I'm at. So Duke, North Carolina, depending on the hour, like when it is, maybe. I watch with the NBA League Pass, and then I watch like 30 minutes maybe after, and so I fast forward all the timeouts and the free throws, and then I can watch the whole game in like an hour or so, an hour and a half, because when you watch it like live, the basketball games, they can take a long time. So yeah, I'm a Boston Celtics fan. Right? I don't know if you guys saw the pants, right? I don't know if you could see it right now. Yeah, we're the champions, right? No, I got it because my grandma, she lived in Lynn, Massachusetts, which is near Boston, and actually I was born in Boston. At the hospital in Boston, and we lived in Salem, Massachusetts for my first 4 years. So I used to go and to her house over the summer, and so I just became a Boston sports fan. So that's just what happened, even though there's no basketball in the summer. there's a cyclone in Australia. I did not know that. Everybody in Australia, keep safe. I know we got a lot of Aussies that watch the live stream, so watch the channel and the live stream. So shout out to everybody that's going through a cyclone, and stay safe, right? Houston in the house, right? XRP down right now, 8.72%. We got the market continuing to drop off here after the initial statement from President Trump, and there was a few behind licking from other people saying how great President Trump is, and then they shut off the cameras. If you missed it, if you weren't part of that and you didn't see what was happening there, so that's basically what happened. And now we're waiting to see if there's going to be any statements coming out of the crypto summit. Now we're seeing, now I'm seeing that Kobesi tweeted out, no capital gain tax exemption are expected to be announced at White House Crypto Summit today. So we'll see what they're going to come out with. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. We don't know yet. So it's going to be, I wanted to see, I saw a tweet from Eleanor and it disappeared. Yeah, so that was another thing that he stated out, Trump, in his opening remarks there, that new as Eleanor reported yesterday, the rollback of Biden-era banking regulation that the crypto industry says enabled so-called Operation Choke Point 2.0 are one of the products of the White House Crypto Summit and something Trump referred to in his remarks just now. Specifically, the Office of the Comptroller is rolling back 2020 guidance that prevented banks from engaging with and custodying crypto. This rollback of this guidance was of the major signal that the industry and the banks have been waiting for and may result in banks beginning to jump into engaging with digital assets. So, very, very important for the crypto market going forward. But of course, the crypto prices are not liking all these assets. I don't know what happened to the live stream. Are we still live? Something happened with the live stream. Let me know, is the live stream still live? Because the page just like refreshed on me. It said I had no memory, which is kind of weird because I have a very strong computer. that I would be out of memory. Right? So interesting scenario. We got a lot of likes on the live stream, but if you haven't yet smashed the like button, now's the time to do so. Still live? Okay, great. Yes, we're good. Okay. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here, where we go. Yeah, we're still live. Okay, good. Because that was weird. I got a little bit stressed out a little bit there. It's a good thing. One of the main reasons why I stopped doing live streams was because I got caught a few times making the videos when we got some sirens, right, for missile attacks. So I was like, I don't want to do a live stream and then, we get caught in something like that. And I don't know, I just didn't want to. It's a stressful situation. So that's why I kind of didn't want to do it. But if you if you guys and gals, we'll enjoy the live stream. So maybe we'll do them a little bit more. It really hurts my voice. Like, I don't know how, I would much prefer to have a second person in here with me, just talking half of the time. It was good in the beginning. We were watching the live stream, so at least I wasn't talking really, but it really messes up my voice. So hopefully I find a better way to do it, and so I can do like an hour or two live stream. I would love to do it with you guys because I do enjoy it. Just talking, but it's sometimes it can get a little bit boring. Not boring, like weird talking to yourself basically for about 2 hours. It's I don't know how the people do like 4 or 5 hours. It's kind of crazy, right? So my tea is over, but I'm gonna drink some more water. I got my water here. We got to 1,000 likes. Yay! Congratulations to everybody, right? We did it. Don't you know? Pump it up. I live now in Israel, right? Someone asked where I am right now. So now I live in Israel. Since I've been about 9 years old, I've lived here. And so during the day, I don't really speak English. I should speak English to my kids, but Mr. Tingley said Blazers better than Celtics. Listen, Mr. Tingley, we just had a game 2 days ago and the Celtics won, but the Blazers do have Deni Avdia, which she's from Israel and we love him. So I'm going to give you a pass for that. So I should speak English to my children more. It just kind of feels weird because it's not something that I do regularly, just to you guys. Even my mother, that she's an English speaker originally, I don't speak English to her. I speak to her in Hebrew. Someone said about my wife. Yes, my wife, she's half Moroccan. Her grandma and grandpa are from Morocco, and so her mother's Moroccan, and so she's half Moroccan, and her dad, his parents were from Iraq, so she's half Moroccan, half Iraqi. So my kids are very they have a lot of spice in them. The wedding that we went to last night, it's her uncle. So there it was a Moroccan wedding. So that was it was an experience. I look Middle Eastern. I don't know about that, right? I need a suntan, like I need a suntan, right? I don't look that very Middle Eastern. My wife actually isn't that dark either, right? I don't know if you know, like even people, a lot of people from Morocco aren't that. There are some that are a little darker, but uh, she's not that. Like she tans a lot better than me, but I don't tan very good. So like her dad is he's Iraqi, so he's pretty dark, right? But I don't look yeah, I don't I'll do this quietly because because the kids are sleeping, but at the wedding they go we'll probably get an hour or two announcement, and we'll see what the announcement says. XRP is dropping right now, but we'll see what happens. And will we see anything breaking news coming out of that. It will be interesting. It's probably going to happen while we're not we're not live. Ooh, this is interesting. What's this? What's this? So this new Senator Sander Lutz for being tall enough to snap a pic of the roundtable agenda. The front page is mainly dedicated to education on various digital asset terminology, policy, visions, and goals. Among those goals, create a sound framework to catalyze the crypto renaissance, unleash the power of crypto industry to grow the global economy, become bankers to the world by revitalizing capitalism and property rights. And she says her favorite bullet point is at the bottom: all market participants must adhere to fair disclosure, ethical behavior, and a commitment to avoiding conflicts of interest. So as we can see, can we zoom in? No, it's not letting me. But this is interesting. This is just the page that they got there. So I wonder what they're talking about. And so we'll probably get an update going forward on what they actually talked there. I know this is the agenda, but it is what it is. I don't think it's going to be saying, remove taxes, right? So that's the Yarma. You're late. Yarma is one of our top viewers. I said I would come live on Friday night. You missed it, right? Yarma's many time is first in the comment section, first or second. So hi Yarma. I hope I'm pronouncing Yarma's name right. Where am I? I just said I live now in Israel, so we've had a hell of a year and a half, right? Yeah. So we need some laughs. We need some good news, good vibes. So that's the situation. I'm surprised that we're not getting the live streams yet of everything's crashing, right? That some of my counterparts on YouTube here, they like to come out with the live streams when XRP is going down 8% and saying that it's crashing, but it's pulling back. 237. We're basically, if we zoom out, we're still higher than we were on 28th of February. We're still higher than we were on March 4th. So yes, we've pulled back a little bit, but we're still over $2, which is of course an important area here for XRP, and so I don't get too excited when I see these kinds of pullbacks. I know other people might, and of course, I try to keep it real with you. The YouTube algorithm is a B word, right? It's so, I hate it. You have a situation where you have you want to post every single day XRP news of the day, right? But if you do that or crypto news of the day, it doesn't push the video, right? And and if everybody else is making videos, XRP going to 50, XRP going to 100, and things like that, then the algorithm likes that, and because people click on that, and then you get pushed back. So I hate that's like the worst part of if YouTube, if you ask my wife, she'll tell you that's the part that I hate the most, because I always complain about it. I always sit like for at least 10-15 minutes just contemplating what should I do? What should I call it? You know, we talked about like all these things and how, what should I be, you know, what should I be, you know, trying to bring. So it's just hard. This is one of the main problems of why people are feeling so, you know, up and down. It's so you're saying you make up false titles to make more money on YouTube. No, I don't make false titles. The titles are never false. You have to try to use specific like buzzwords like XRP just in or things like that. If I talk about 5 things in the video and you know I talk about what Trump said, and then I talk about something that you know China did, and then I talk about something else, and I talk about this. You try to put it all in the title, but the title is supposed to be only the buzz, right? It's not what actually is in the video, right? And believe me, the YouTube revenue, I'm not complaining, right? But that's not where I make most of my money. So it's all good. But I want to, you know, help as much people as I can and try to get out to as, you know, and give my opinion. So, you know, it's a competition, and I'm kind of addicted to the not the money, but the views. And I know that every single YouTuber is a little bit addicted to that, because you want to be successful in what you're doing, right? You don't want to you know, put out a video and you have 150,000 subscribers and only 1,000 people watch it. It's, you know, disappointing. Like, what am I not doing right? Are my videos bad? And many people say that they like my videos, but they say that they don't see them on the timeline because the algorithm doesn't push it. So the algorithm is the algorithm, and I can't change the algorithm. I have to play the game, right? So, yeah. Thank you to all the support, right? Yeah, we got some people that are that are being bad in the comment section. It's actually good, not that bad. I think sometimes you can get a little bit more craziness in the comment section. My voice is getting a little bit horsey. So how long have we been doing this? I wanted to do at least an hour and a half. Yeah, so we passed an hour and a half. So I think we'll call it a night here on the live stream, and maybe I'll wait a little bit to see what I should you know, what Trump is going to update. Hopefully it's not too late. I don't want to go to sleep at like 4 in the morning, right? And so if there is another update, maybe we'll jump back on the live stream, or maybe I'll make a video about it. So make sure to look out for that video, and thank you for everybody that joined the live stream. Your last chance to smash the like button, and thank you everybody for joining me. And we'll see what happens here. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time, and like I always say, let's make a lot of money.